Hello all, welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa, and today we are going to do the weekend what's up for everybody. So for anybody that's new here, this is a weekend reading for each sign, okay? So this will be for the weekend of today, October the 1st through the 3rd, okay? So we're going to get to it. Okay, we're going to use today the Golden Tarot, and then we're going to clarify with the Twin Flame Journey Oracle, okay? So let's set this over here. And we're going to get to it. This is for all the signs for this weekend, okay? For this weekend. So let's shuffle. For the weekend of October 1st to the 3rd. For this weekend. For this weekend. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's see here. Woo! Alright, now we're going to begin with Libra because we're in Libra season. So happy birthday to my Libras out there. So Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. Okay, pull these up just a little bit. So don't forget, you know, if your reading doesn't resonate, then throw it away and go check your Moon, Rising, Venus signs because your message could be there. You can also check anybody's. You can be a cross watcher for the person you're interested, or so on and so forth. So, ooh, the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings for many people here. New opportunities for many people here over this weekend. This first weekend of October. The Ace of Pentacles. That is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of endings happening as of late. So it doesn't surprise me in the least little bit. Because after every ending, there is a beginning, right? Okay, so we're going to get started. Now, don't forget, you don't have to stick around if you don't want to. If you want to, great, welcome. Become part of the tribe. I do have a membership side to this channel. It's $4.99 a month. You can join by hitting join next to the subscribe button. And, again, general readings. So, if it doesn't resonate, check your other signs. Let's get to it. Hello, Francine. Nope, I'm not doing Pisces first. So, the way that I do it, so that it's fair for everybody, is that I always begin with the season that we are in. That way, Pisces is not always first, and Aries is not always last. Hey, Linda. I feel as if it's the fairest way to do it all. So we are in Libra season. We're going to begin with Libra. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Ooh, you got two aces, Libra. Look at that. The Ace of Swords. The cutting away of the past, a new beginning in truth and clarity. This is my right hand of God card, if you will. If you don't want to stick around for Pisces, Francine, I will timestamp these after they're all done if you want to come back and check it out then. That way you don't have to wait around, okay? I appreciate it. I mean, look at that. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. A lot ding-ding. I'm going to turn my phone off. Lots of new beginnings for my Libras. And, you know, I've really felt it lately, you guys. I felt as if Libra is really moving forward in things. So, but, you know, cutting away the past. I feel like for some of my Libras out there, and this may be the actual physical time frame that you're going to do it in, this first weekend of October, you may have been cutting someone away from your past, but a clear and present new beginning. It's like you finally see the light of what you want to really make you happy, okay? Thank you, Francine. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. All right, let's clarify. So, let's cut the deck and we'll begin. For Libra, clarify this Ace of Swords for me, please. Make sure and hit that like button. Ooh, yeah, see? You're standing at the crossroads. And this is what I've been feeling, right? It's like you've been traveling down this path for a while with a certain person or a certain situation, and now the ultimate decision is coming, right? The ultimate decision, the cutting away of the past and a new beginning in the future. You may have the ultimate conversation with somebody this weekend, right? Or a job possibility, or you finally decide to go on a trip, you finally decide to start a new career, and you take the steps this particular weekend to go forward to your own happiness. I'm happy to see this for Libra, because it feels like for a while now you guys have been in a place, now some of you, again, it won't be for all of you, where you have been unhappy in a certain relationship or unhappy in a certain prospect in your life, and you're finally doing what's best for you. That's all we can ask for, right? Doing what's best for us. All right, up next is Scorpio. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Could be a fire side riding in, Scorpio. No, that would be Leo. It would be Sagittarius. It would be Aries. But to me, the Knight of Wands is also the card of a brand new adventure, right? Somebody desiring you, riding toward you. Doesn't surprise me with Scorpio. This would be somebody new or newer, okay? So let me put that there. This is somebody new or newer. Thanks, Linda. Why is the Knight? Okay. Ooh, big dreams. Look at that. The Knight of Wands clarified by the big dreams card. Yeah, this is somebody you have been dreaming to come in. All right. Either somebody you already know, somebody you've desired to come into your life. Finally taking the actions to come toward you. It's the dream that you've been wanting to happen, Scorpio, to actually happen. Now, like I said, it could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. The energy is the Knight of Wands, so they could just be very desirous. Not only are you desirous to them, but they are desirous to you, right? It's like finally the steps are being taken for that to happen. Lots of new beginnings so far. So keep your eye out. You may be out and about. You may be out with your friends and meet somebody. You may be going to the same place you guys always go to, you and your friends, and the person you've had your eye on decides to step toward you. And you've been waiting for this to happen, Scorpio. You've been waiting for this to happen. So this is something you've been waiting for, because remember, the energy card for everybody this weekend is the Ace of Pentacles. An offer comes in. So not lots of offers, because I've been seeing a lot of people closing stuff out from the past, which is what we need to do, right? Beautiful. Okay, up next is Sagittarius. Ooh, Saggy, you may be walking away from somebody. Now again, somebody could be walking away from you, but the Eight of Cups doesn't only talk about leaving someone. It also talks about going to find what really belongs to you, right? That 9 and 10 of Cups. That person that gets you like no other. That person that is your ultimate soulmate. To me, what I refer to as the end game soulmate, right? Let's find out. For Sagittarius. Whoa. All right. Okay. Ooh, we get the devotion card. So, you know what I instantaneously get with this for you, Sag, is that the person, now again, if this doesn't resonate, it's not your reading, go check your moon, rising, Venus signs and watch them. But it says to me that you're looking for the devotion and love that you deserve, just like how you are when you devote yourself for somebody. And you're not going to settle for anything less. You're going to walk away from any kind of relationship or person that doesn't give you what you deserve. That isn't just as devoted to you as you are to them. The flame of the candle burns high, right? And that's what you want. I feel like you're on your way to it. So many endings for people right now. So many endings. And just because you get the Eight of Cups doesn't mean that you're that, you know, it can mean that somebody's leaving you. It can mean that you're leaving somebody. But I feel like it's not all about the breakup. It's also knowing darn good and tootin' well that that Ace of Pentacles is out there waiting for you. And that's what you're going to find. Devotion. Love and devotion. So please keep that in mind. I know there is a time to feel sorrow, but there's also a time to heal from the sorrow, Sagittarius. And wade into that pool of utter love and devotion. You deserve it, okay? Here comes the old lady dog. She's getting old. All right, up next we have Capricorn. Let's see what Capricorn has to say. Ooh, the Seven of Cups. Are you exploring your options, Capricorn? Or are you confused? The Seven of Cups is exploring different options. Different cups that are being offered to you. Different things. This could also mean that you're buying a house or looking at houses to buy this weekend for me, since there is real estate in one of those cups. It's also the cups of spirit. It's also the cup of opening up your spirituality. Deciding what it is that you really want to focus on in your life right now, right? Career, money, love, spirit, real estate. But I can tell you this, it's also a card of daydreaming. It's also a card of daydreaming. It's also a card of, it can be a card of fantasy. You may be daydreaming about somebody. Let's find out. For Capricorn, please. For Capricorn, please. Ooh, we have a conclusion coming. Look at that. We have a conclusion coming for some of my Cappies out there. Interesting. You may finally decide also to put an end to something, or you find the lock to your key, the key to your lock. The conclusion can mean many things. It can mean that you come to a conclusion after much confusion about a cup that you're not interested in anymore. It can also mean that you find the key to your lock in life, in business, in career, after confusion, after not knowing exactly what you wanted to do, okay? But it says very much so with this Ace of Pentacles here that you're coming towards the end of the confusion, right? And finally finding the lock that fits your key. The one, the person, the thing, the career, the house, the move that you've always wanted. You may have several options to choose from, Capricorn, and this weekend may be the weekend that you choose. That you finally, let me turn this air conditioner up, y'all. It always kicks on when I'm back here. I don't know why. But I feel like whoever... Now, this could also mean, Cappy, that you've been daydreaming about something and you're finally taking the leap. You may have been confused about the situation or this offer of love from someone else, but now you finally decide, whoops, I should go this way, that they are the lock to your key, the key to your lock. So keep that in mind, too. The decision may be made over this weekend. All right, up next we have Aquarius. Ooh, the Two of Pentacles. Are you going back and forth over something? Weighing your options, weighing the pros and cons, trying to decide what it is? You know, I feel like so many Aquarians are making major steps in their life right now. There's something that you're going to spend the weekend over weighing the pros and cons about. Whether it's time to do it, whether it's not time to do it, whether it's a good thing, whether it's a bad thing. Instead of just letting the wave take you wherever it goes. Let's find out. Mine's the Two of Pentacles here for Aquarius. If you guys could hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. If you enjoy this channel, it would really help greatly. Whoops, I missed a card. Okay, here we go. For Aquarius. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, you see, contemplation. You guys, okay, for some of my Aquarians out there, oh, welcome, Northwind. Thanks for becoming a sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So you're contemplating. This decision is completely and utterly up to you. Why? Because again, an offer here is everybody's energy for this weekend. Lots of new beginnings. And you may be considering proposing to somebody. You may be considering asking them to move in, or vice versa. They could be considering this. And they're putting deep contemplation into it, weighing all the pros and cons, or you are. This sounds more like you, Aquarius, before making a decision. So take your time. Don't let anybody rush you, Aquarius, okay? You can take your time to really decide it. It almost feels like for some of you, somebody's trying to rush you into a commitment or something, and they're doing everything they can to push you into it. But Aquarius is not going to be pushed at any rate, okay? It's never going to happen. Take your time and decide what you want. Or maybe somebody asks you to move in or asks you to get married. You can take, if you're not quite sure, contemplate. You don't have to give an immediate decision until you're ready. Somebody that really loves you would understand that. So be prepared, because there's a big juicy offer coming in, you guys. Keep that in mind, and, you know, take the time to really think about it, for real. Go with your gut intuition, too, because some of us as air signs, I'm an air sign just like you, we can get all up in our head about things, and it distracts us. Sometimes we have to go with a heart decision, not just a head decision, okay? And don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. All right, up next we have Pisces. Oh, well, we have Strength here, a card of Leo. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with, but this is also a card of self-restraint, okay? Trying to wrestle something to the ground, trying to wrestle someone to the ground, using self-restraint, wrestling with something. It's also a card of a strong bond. Hey, Erica. It is a card of an extremely strong bond, too. So let's see what they have to say, Pisces. Okay. For Pisces for the weekend. This is the weekend, guys. The weekend, what's up? This is a reading for everybody over the weekend. Ooh, the inner child. Interesting. The inner child, clarifying the strength card. Let's see if we can get that where you guys can see it a little bit better. So, I feel like somebody may be trying to wrestle you to the ground too. Somebody may, you know what it feels like? It feels like you're just, you know, enjoying life, going out with your friends, having fun, you know, enjoying your inner childhood, and somebody's trying to wrestle you into something, some kind of commitment or something. Because again, the offer, the Ace of Pentacles is the card here. So now again, this could be you trying to wrestle somebody into something, right? But it feels like you're happily, gleefully going about your life and how you want to live it, right? So, I'll tell you this. It's probably that joyful inner child that drew this person or situation to you, right? And now they're trying to change you, or vice versa. So, when you have this discussion over the weekend, and there will be a discussion, make it perfectly clear that they loved you for who you were. They were attracted to you for who you were. And right now, if you just want to go with the flow, go with the flow. You don't have to be pressured into anything, right? But there is a strong bond here between the two of you, right? Hey, Francine. Oh, you're here already. I thought this said Francisco for a second. So just enjoy it. And the same thing with the person, if it's your person that's just wanting, there's definitely a strong bond here. Just enjoy it until it gets to that certain point, okay? Don't put too much pressure on it, all right? Because there is an offer coming for a lot of people this weekend. That's lovely, Pisces. Up next is Aries. For Aries. Ooh, snap. You got the sun, Aries. Best card in the deck of tarot. This is the card of happiness and enlightenment. It is a card of Leo. It is a card of somebody maybe finding out they're pregnant this weekend. or somebody finding out they're having a son this weekend. This is no more shadow, only light. Best card in the deck of tarot. Again, could be dealing with a Leo, don't have to be, but this is happy. You're going to have a happy, fun time. Happy, happy, joy weekend this weekend for my Aries, which is awesome. Let's shuffle. Okay, so for Aries, please. Why is the sun here? Ooh, regret. Interesting. You know what this strikes me as right away? Now, maybe something happened with your person or a past person, whatever, okay, that you regretted happening, but don't worry. The sun's going to shine on it. There will be happiness again. So don't get too deep into the regret and the why did I or why did they or this, that, or the other. It feels to me, again, the offer coming in, the Ace of Pentacles, is everybody's energy over this weekend. It really feels like, don't let the darkness get to you, okay, about, man, why did I say this? Or, man, why did they say that? Because I feel like it's all going to work out, Aries. I mean, we got the Sun card here. To me, when I get these two cards together, it feels like maybe somebody said something that they regretted, or they will over this weekend, but the light illuminates everything, okay? And it brings everything to light. You talk about it and you get past it and you are happy with it again. So don't stress too much about it, okay? Try not to stress too much about it. If it hasn't happened yet, and it does happen, if it has happened, you already know. If it hasn't happened yet, okay, definitely, you know, try not to worry, because the best card in the deck shows up here, which is that of happiness. Everything being wiped away, the shadow. What I say in the beginning, the shadow, no more shadow, only light. Okay, so don't live in the darkness. Don't stress yourself out too much about it. Okay, Aries, I appreciate that. Okay, so up next we have Taurus. Let's see what Taurus has to say. Ooh, the High Priestess. This is a card of Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces over the weekend. This is also the card of keeping your knowledge within. Not so necessarily about hiding something. It's more about, the High Priestess is all about inner wisdom and keeping it to herself, right? Interesting. You may be dealing with a Pisces, or you may be keeping some wisdom to yourself, or your person may. Why is the High Priestess here? Ooh, mirroring. Looky there. You know what it feels like? It feels like, so here's the thing, and I've been talking about this a lot on the Gemini side lately, because it's been coming through so much. A lot of people feel their person coming, okay? They haven't quite met them yet, but you can feel them coming. When that happens, you start mirroring one another, okay? It's like you have the hidden knowledge that you know your person is coming, or either you get that knowledge this weekend, a dream, a premonition, a feeling, or they show up this weekend. Could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be Taurus, but it could be. You're mirroring each other, you're heading towards one another. There's that offer coming in, okay, Pisces? So, live in the knowledge of that. Hi, Daisy. Live in the knowledge of it, okay? That you guys are working your way. All these years you guys have been watching tarot readers, and we've always said, you've got to learn your lessons, close it out, and move on. Because you'll find your person when you've done the healing and you're in the correct place, right? And when that place happens, that's when the mirroring starts happening. That's where the inner knowledge, like you can feel them coming. So, Pisces, keep a lookout. Remember your dreams, the feelings that you have this weekend for some of you, because you're going to feel it start to happen, all right? So stay conscious of it. It's hard to do when you wake up from a dream and dream of somebody or feel like somebody's coming, but try to wake up, swing your feet over to the side of the bed, and go over and over the images that you had in your mind through the dream state, okay? But definitely a kickstart for some of my Pisces into this end game, what I refer to as the end game soulmate, okay? That's my quote, the end game soulmate. So if you hear it anywhere else, you heard it here first, okay? Okay. All right, so up next we have Gemini. Now, please don't forget, make sure and hit that thumbs up button because it helps keep this channel on the air. It really, really does. If you like to subscribe, great. If not, that's okay too. But if you hit that thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. All right, so up next is Gemini, my faithful gems. Here we go, Gemini. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's do it for Gemini. Ooh, the King of Cups. To me, the King of Love, my friends. This is somebody who has mastered their emotions, somebody who is on the same level playing field as you, somebody who has done the work, done the lessons, gone through the karmic cycles, somebody who, this is a person who has mastered their emotional state, okay? Done the work, learned their lessons, and let it go. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, could be. That would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? But this is the King of Love for me and mastered emotions. This is a king, my friends, not a knight, not a page, a king. So be prepared. You may meet your king or queen of love this weekend, Gemini. This is somebody who is not afraid to talk about their emotions, somebody who is not afraid to express themselves, somebody who doesn't hold on to old bitterness or baggage from the past. To me, that's what the King of Cups represents. It represents someone who has done the work emotionally and is ready for love and deep emotional commitment. Beautiful. I love this for my gems. Let's shuffle. For Gemini. Okay. Ooh, well, we get fear here. Interesting. You know what it feels like to me? So sometimes, you ever hear that old expression, Gemini? Did you ever hear that old expression is, well, I guess the expression is be careful what you wish for. I guess that's not really what I'm trying to say. Sometimes when we wish and wish, oh look, this flipped over too. Interesting. Sometimes when we get really close to meeting our person, thanks Stevie. Sometimes we get really close to meeting our person and we meet this person, this soulmate, this person, this endgame soulmate, whatever you want to call it, twin flame for those of you that believe in all that. I mean, I do too, but just trust me. We get the return card. It can scare the bejeebies out of you, okay? Gemini, and most Geminis aren't scared of anything, but I'll tell you this. When you've been trying to manifest somebody in a particular, I don't want to say, not a person's name or anything, but the particular soulmate that you're supposed to end up with, when they show up standing right in front of you, it can rock your world and strike nervousness and sometimes even a little fear in you, but this is somebody who's returning. So what does that say to me with the return card here? It says to me that this is a past life in-game soulmate coming in. That's what it is. This is past life. Now, it could, for some of you, it could be an ex coming back that you want to come back. But for the majority of you, this is this soulmate coming in this lifetime. And it's probably going to freak you out a little bit. But they're on the same journey. They're right where they need to be to meet you, my fellow Geminis, okay? This is not fair. You know what? A little bit of fear never hurt anybody. But this is somebody returning. See them reaching out the hand to you? Right? Reaching out their hand to you. Because they're coming back for you. I love that. So be aware. Why? Because again, the Ace of Pentacles is the energy of this weekend. Last week it was all endings. So after every ending, there's a new beginning, right? Well, you can stay focused on yourself. So this is the thing about when you listen to tarot readers, Daisy say, you know, it's a general reading, can't be for everybody. Some people aren't there yet. Some people aren't ready for it. And not every reading can be for every Gemini. So if it doesn't resonate, psh, throw it away. Go watch your Moon, Rising, Venus signs because your message could be over there. Okay, Daisy, thank you. All right, up next we have Cancer. Things have been shifting for Cancer too. So, ooh, Judgment. Look at that. It's a card of resurrection. It's also a card of you making the judgment call. When it comes out in the upright for me, this is for somebody making a judgment call about something. Let's see what it is. Probably about this offer you got coming right here, Cancer. For Cancer, please. Look, we got divine timing. Look at that. Wow. You have judgment clarified by the divine timing card, the Wheel of Fortune card in this deck. Ooh, something big coming in this weekend from my Cancers. You get to decide, okay? You get to make a decision, but this is divine timing sending this person at you. Now, there's the Pentacle here. It could be money, but most of these feel like love connections, right? Or now love could be romantic love, family love, friend love, could be any kind of love. But this person is coming at you this weekend. Oh, I get what you're saying, Daisy. So this weekend, they're coming raging in here to make you this offer, and it's divinely timed this way. The divine steps in to make this happen this weekend for you, Cancer, okay? But you get to make the judgment call. Resurrect it or send them down the road. For many of you, it's going to be them, you saying, okay, let's do this thing. With this divine timing card, they're sent in for a reason. The majority of the time, it's their person for you. But sometimes it is just like Daisy said, you know. And like I talked about on the members side, we did the down and dirty readings on the membership side this Wednesday. And it was all about, you know, the universe giving me cards about telling you guys why to let go of the past if it didn't work out. So for some of you, Cancer, this will be them coming back in because this divine timing, the universe goes, okay, send them in one more time for Cancer because we need to see if they've learned enough to send them away and recognize that this isn't their person. But for many of you, this is divine timing and an offer coming in a good way, okay? All right, up next we have Leo. Ooh. The Page of Wands. Good news comes in for my Leos. A communication. Maybe a passionate, sexy communication, but definitely a communication and good news. The Page of Wands is also an exciting adventure for me. So it feels like some of my Leos out there meeting somebody new. That's exciting, right? Wow, that was way too many cards. So, why is the Page of Wands here? Ooh, deception. Interesting. So, be careful. If somebody comes right now again, this is a page, right? So, it's not a king. So, maybe somebody coming towards you, Leos, this weekend, asking you out. And you could probably, Leos are pretty good about reading people. Hey, Sita. Yes, I did, Sita. So there may be a little page coming in here saying, hey, look at me, I'm good news. Come on, let's go out and do this. So there's some kind of deception here, Leo. I don't think I need to tell you this, though, Leo. You're pretty perceptive. Because they're coming across as a page. Now, the good news can be, okay, it's fun. You can talk to them. You can hang out with them or whatever. But behind it all, there is some kind of deception. They're hiding something. So maybe they're attached and they're just out on the town having fun. And you know what I'm saying, Leo? Okay? But there's definitely communication coming in with that Page of Wands. So, you know, move forward at your own risk, Leo. Okay? You're welcome, Stephanie. Move forward at your own risk. Because they're going to try to convince you to give them a chance, but there is some kind of, they're hiding behind a mask. I mean, here he's hiding, but he, she, whatever, hiding behind a tree. Hey, Lynette. So, you know, if you want to just chit-chat with them just to pass an hour's time, you know, okay. But be careful, Leo. All right? Okay, and then lastly for my Virgos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if these resonate and you like these readings, okay? This is for this weekend, today the 1st through the 3rd. I do this every Friday, 2 p.m. All right, so for Virgo, my Virgos. Ooh, you got the Chariot card, Virgo. You're moving on. Could be Cancer you're dealing with. But this is moving on in victory this weekend. This is the yin and yang card. It is the card of Cancer. It is the card of moving forward. Some of you may even be moving this weekend, Virgo. But this is a victory coming to you this weekend. And again, the Ace of Pentacles is the energy of this weekend's reading. So, whoa. So you got the Awakening card. Wow. Virgo. Look at that. Lots of Virgos awakening out there right now. Okay. There may be a really good offer coming in. Somebody wanting you to move forward with them and you choose to do it in victory. Okay. They may want to go from dating to being exclusive, exclusive to being engaged, to moving in together or whatever. This is a moving card for me too, right? They may have awakened you, woken you up. After being out in the dating world or whatever for some time. This can also mean that you wake up just spiritually yourself and move on, Virgo. Okay? So take it as it resonates. After, you know, some kind of offer being made, you moving on for it. You're like, you wake up and you're like, you know what? I deserve better. Let's move on. But I feel like the majority of the Virgos out there, this is you guys, getting an offer and going with it. I love it because in this deck here, there is the unawakened and the awoken, okay? And in this card deck, in this card, all the clouds are clearing. So somebody may have given you an offer, Virgo, and you had to think about it for a hot minute. And now the clouds are clearing and you're awakening to it. So, lots of new beginnings for my people out there over this first weekend of October. Doesn't surprise me in the least little bit. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell button. You can also become a tribe member if you want to. I do a couple shows over there a week, and I drop a video once a week. I will be back. For all of you that don't know, I do micro readings on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time in the USA, and I am going to the UK next summer. All the plans are set. I'm going to do a one-day meet and greet over there. We're trying to get it all together. We've got some time to do so. If you like these readings, hit that thumbs up button. It really does help a lot, and I appreciate it. You guys, go forth. Go out. Have fun. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be careful. Enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful freaking day and weekend. Here is me wishing you guys all the happiness and love you can possibly carry. Love and light, my dear friends. And I'll see you real, real soon. Bye.